Hello everyone. If you watch my previous Pokemon series, I left an anecdote, or what if that's the right term, stating I shall not share what I'm gonna do next. Now, as you can see, this is Pokemon Emerald. But right now we have to get everything situated so we can ensure that everything goes the way I need it to go. Try something different, type 11. Feels weird to go from 8-bit to 16. Gotta get through these intros again. Yep. Alright, let us start. If you want real time, it is currently 12:43 a.m. So literally I have to do this. Unfortunately, that doesn't matter. They said fast, they weren't joking. That right there tells you what game I'm playing. If you know that about that little piece of water, you know what I'm playing. That's all I'm gonna say. Even though literally the title I'm gonna put on this video would indicate what I'm playing, but who cares? I'm going at this completely blind. Even though I seen others play it, I'm going in completely blind. Funny is she already has her starter, but you don't have yours. No, one more step. Alright. I need to find out 3 things. It's a female Trico, that's wild. First try. It literally is first try. But what's your nature? Oh, we ain't working with Sassy. We ain't working with Sassy. That ain't happening. There is no indication of Sassy working. Try again. Alright, what's your nature? Why do they want to give you negative nature? Oh my lord, back-to-back negative natures. Try again. Oh, I pick Torchic, whatever. What about this Torchic? What would you be? That's not even good for a Torchic. Because Torchic can be a mixed attacker. Alright, try again. What's your nature? Come on. Lord. What is with them in defense up? This is horrible. So you have a high HP IV. Attack up, defense down. I would prefer you to be plus special attack. Or plus speed. Either or. Not neutral though. I picked Torchic on accident, but careful, no. No. Careful, special defense down, a special attack up. Don't memorize them. Please don't. Alright, what we got? The opposite of what we want. Yay, yes! The opposite of what we want. That's better. That's better. But speed will be a factor. We haven't had plus speed yet. Mild is okay, but you're gonna be destroyed by anything physical. Alright, be right back until I get a nature I want. I find it wild that I got a female Trico that was timid. And it has 20 HP. So, yeah. Don't know anything besides that. Anyways. Obviously, the first fight is going to be easy since... Yeah. You're giving quick attack, so your moves pool is different. One thing we can't do is quick attack, so... So I have Swift and Sand Attack, that's it. Now I was told, well, I wasn't told anything, but every time I watched someone else, they said that there's no EVs in this, so... Whatever stats you have, that's what you got. Mm. I have no name. Alright, we might have to get some levels before we even face her. We can't catch anything, so we literally have to probably level. We can't run yet since we don't have running shoes, so there will be a little bit of off-screen training. But I have to probably get her to at least level 8 or 9. So we are back. Alright. That's the first time Mareep showed up in all that training. Anyway, we have to face our rival. We can't catch anything. Level 5, but you probably have a move that would be detrimental for us. Okay. It's not expecting that speed boost. Speed boost. Oh, you get your boy, you that means oh god, that's gonna suck later on. Do we get hard hitting ability too? No, we get overgrow. What would be Trico's mind? What was that? Oh. What I'm asking is what would be our hidden moveset? And also, yeah, we're low on money because of facts of me losing. Yeah, we broke right now. We broke right now. We have to catch some Pokemon too. Unfortunately, I don't know what I'm gonna catch. Yay me. I wish they did one thing though. I wish they made it so that um where was I going? I don't remember what I was gonna say. Well, that's the first time I've seen Poliwag, by the way. Speed up, special defense, special attack down. That actually works somewhat out since I can make you a since I can make you a Poliwrath. See, in this game, they actually implemented the stones, so we can actually use stones. Seriously, this is the second time a Poliwag showed up. I wish I was joking. I am not. I've seen so many Ekans. I've seen so many Ekans. And Ladybugs and Sun Currents, but this thing right here has Wing Attack. As you just saw. Hmm. I know that. Let's see, what's your nature? Neutral. That's fine, because what you evolve into can't really benefit from what your stats are. One of the few Pokemon that actually is true with. The first starter that comes to mind when it comes to that is Gen 7 starter, where it has a mid-stage form that's fast and then it becomes slow. And it's very competitive heavy. I don't need to say which one. I really don't need to say which one. Can you please just stop putting up sleep? Let me get this level 10 first. Once I get to level 10, I'm okay with that. Now you can sit out for a little bit and let your peers get some experience. Alright. Since there's no EVs or IVs, and IV's the only thing that matters. Unfortunately, we don't know our IVs. I would love to see them. Would love to. I wish they gave you the ability to see them. I wish there was a button that made it so you could see them, but there is none. Oh, Yawn is a one-turn sleep now? Yawn is one-turn sleep. Wow. Imagine if Yawn was like that for real. So they changed how some moves work too. Yawn is a one-turn sleep. Instead of giving you time to wake up, no, it's one-turn sleep. Assist. Assist is unpredictable, so you can't really work around assist. You just outright one-shot it. Okay. Alright. Let's go heal again. And continue on. There are the mid-levels in the mid-levels. Despite everything I've seen, I haven't seen a fire type yet. It should be all you, but anything can change that makes it so it's not all you. Poison, protect, stall. Can't wait for when that actually works well. You just outright one shot. Okay. I wish this was Gen 5 poison, but it is not. It's water gunning to death. Is that present? If that was present, then quick attack. Oh, you're gonna softball with the darn release seed. Okay. Razor Wind of all the moves that exist in this current generation. Guillotine will never work in this situation. Who's first? Oh, you are. I wish you learned a psychic move right now, but you don't have one. Level 10. Now we switch to you. Quick attack. It has high defense, so that's why. Iron defense is not helping us real though. I think this ROM hack has also a Gen 4 move that they implemented too. Yep. Yep. I assume they made it so you can't avoid any. Oh, we're in Petalburg already. Okay, what can we do? What can we do? What can we do? Do anything spawn in that grass? I don't think that's in the original game, so. Or is the grass just here? He tells you that so because you have to go see your dad. Mm. The funniest thing if they decide to make his vaults to be shiny. And I also wonder what kind of nature they gave to his vaults when he first catches it. Hmm. Okay, got a game. Hmm. Alright, what else can we catch? A Meowth, Sandshrew, Vulpin. Meowth, that's the first time. The other Meowth was the first time we could see a Meowth. Seems like that's it. Electrike? Oh. You give it a crit. You give it a crit. A crit. Another crit. This is 3 Electrites in a row, and you crit 2 of them in a row. The fact that you survived that, and the fact that we can't catch it now. Let's try this again. You only. Oh. Oh. This is proof that I don't remember that. I didn't know there were 10 cents. Or, sorry, 10 Poké Dollars. Where's the Electrike at? That's what I want to see, even though I just saw ropes. Where's the Electrike at? That's what I'm focused on. A Farfetch'd is in here too. One of my favorite Pokemon is in here too. Okay. Now put it back to sleep. Put it back to sleep. The question is, what's your nature? Alright. Be right back for a second. Alright, let's find out what nature it is. It is neutral. I do wonder, did they increase any Pokemon stats, or did they just keep some Pokemon completely untouched? You have to pick a Pokemon that you already know is good. You know, some Pokemon good, some bad. Where is the Electrike? I see an Electrike, and I don't see it. I haven't seen it since. We're seeing Sandshrews, and there it is, another Electrike. Can you not crit, please? Thank you. Now, do you have a plus special attack nature? What is with these neutral natures? Draw electrical moves is only helpful in a double battle, mostly. What's your other nature? I don't remember your other nature. Your other nature escapes me. What's your nature? Hasty. If only you were fast. If only you were normally fast. If only you were normally fast. If only you were normally fast. You are not. In no shape, or form are you fast. Oh no, you're not fast at all. You have mid speed, but other than that, you're not fast at all. I don't want neutral. That's why I'm looking for another Electrike. Give me plus speed or plus special attack, and if y'all give me that, please, for the love, don't give me that lower speed. And I mean, added specialty, added defense helps. So go ahead. Added defense helps. Let's go. But this is our team for now. Mostly Gen 3, a little bit of Gen 1. Gen 2 is not my favorite gen in no instance. I would have played Gen 2, but didn't care too much to actually catch anything from Gen 2. Matter of fact, was there anything in Gen 2 to even catch? That I don't remember. Oh, Hoothoot. We've seen Sentret from a trainer, but I don't know about if we could see if we seen one ourselves besides that. Anyway. There's no way they didn't give Magic Carbon nothing. Was that what I think it is? Yes, it is what I thought it was. So it has bounce, and that's it. It has bounce, and that's it. Okay. It has bounce, and that's it. Don't you have quick attack now? When they know you're gonna be slower than them, they automatically do something to make it so you are slower than them. Water gun is just gonna do this amount of damage, and now we're just gonna sit here and look stupid. Why would you set up water? Why would you set up rain? That was stupid. Oh, Swift Swim. Oh boy, Swift Swim. What would you have done if I didn't if I had a poison type? If you didn't have the ability to toxic us? Well, you're gonna outspeed it, but You gotta get lucky that it doesn't hit you because of paralysis, but that didn't happen, unfortunately. We had a freaking bounce spamming magic card that literally kept beating the mess out of us because of the fact that it kept using bounce. Still wild to me that it outspeeds you outright. That had to be a crit. I know. That doesn't help you in the fact that you're slower now. We're just gonna breeze through this. All y'all have dive? That's what it seems like. Yeah, I figured you're gonna use Toxic. And that didn't even work. So Love This was the weakest link, but it still had Toxic, so it was gonna use Swift Swim strats because it's gonna outspeed us, but all you had was Toxic. And they made it so you have to go that way. Okay, that's smart. That's smart. So they did do what I thought they did, make it so you have to face trainers and you can't avoid them. Am I gonna use them? Probably not. I love when they use a move that's under a status already. Just stay in the freaking ball. You're not attacking, you're just sitting here just waiting and waiting and waiting to use hypnosis again and again and again. Just spam hypnosis, that's the strat. So far we're just seeing mostly Gen 1 Pokemon. There's a Gen 2 Pokemon. When I first played Gen 3 and I saw Natu, I thought Natu was Gen 3 because Gen 2, whenever I was a child, really escaped me. I didn't play much Gen 2. I played mostly Gen 1 and 3. We're talking when I was like 7 or so years old. What's your nature? Neutral. Timid. Impish. Impish detriment. Impish as a drowsy is the worst nature you could get. I can't use Absorb because that was one shot. I just want one Cubone that has plus attack and not minus defense for adamant. This Poink is in here. Did I think just use Sidewave? Is there anything else new here that I don't know about the internet? I'm just catching things so I can have some more to catch. Alright, where's my sleep-inducing Pokemon? Alright, put it to sleep. That's it for catching. I now need to level you to level up with everybody else, since everybody else is in the upper single digits, but you're in the level... Yeah. Please tell me you gave me a better nature. Okay, I'm okay with that, but... 20 defense. You're at 19 and you have Bashful. That plus 10% makes a difference. How fast are you now anyway? 12. And your nature is neutral. Your defense up. Okay. Let us get out of here and go straight to what you call it, Rustboro. But first, more trainers to face. Leffa. We outspeed a Pokemon that's twice our level. Oh, you're gone. You're just gone. Arrow fuse. That's what we're doing. Funnily enough, this is still a normal time. I did not mean to use that. I wanted quick attack, but I didn't pick quick attack. Only thing that sucks about the fact that they blocked that path is the fact that every time we fail, we have to walk all the way over here. I'm trying to train you, and you get knocked out by Natu that won't let you escape. Your nature is speed up, and regular defense down, and obviously, Alumize. There you go, some experience that you need. Teddy Urson. Oh, you have static, so yeah, you're better already compared to the other one. Lightning Rod is only superficially good if it's against electric type, primarily. A Pokeball. Alright. Nightshade does exactly 8 damage. I assume you have a bug move that will knock you out. Nope, you're just gonna keep using Nightshade, okay. Ladybug, well, Ladybug is bug and flying, but some people believe it'll be better. You got a stick? Oh, you got a stick, so you have increased crit, okay. Level 10. You're still level 5. Manphy. Come on. Bug and grass. It probably has a strong bug type move too. Or it can have aerial ace. Yeah, that works too. I'll switch training just so I can get you some experience. You're definitely slower now. You're barely doing any damage to this thing. That's the funny part. Bug and ground. Well, dig. Giga Drain. Level 7. Okay. Bug and ground. That's what Nikatas are. Bug and ground. The only thing about bug and ground is it's not like it's weak to ice types. Compared to grass and ground is. Bug type is somewhat of a stronger, grass type. I say somewhat because there are some things that bug resists and some things that grass resists that bug don't resist. But overall, bug type is just a better grass type. All right, Team Magma, what are you gonna do? I don't have a fire type. Oh, this is great. I haven't even seen a fire type, except for the starters. Alright, go ahead and use electric move. Now I knew what they did implement some moves that wouldn't be otherwise in Gen 3 Flash Cannon. You see, if this was vanilla Gen 3, a lot of steel moves would be horrible. So they had to implement some from actual Gen 4. Flash Cannon is Gen 4. One turn sleep is still wild. Why are you just put paralyzing us? Are you gonna use? That's why I was hoping. Why didn't you just do that in the first place? You saved us both times if you just did that in the first place. You just see some knockouts, just gonna use try attack. Well, nothing I use will literally benefit. You're faster than it, I already know that, but you're not gonna defeat it with that much HP. Oh, you do. Okay. Wasn't expecting you to knock it out from there. I thought it would survive. What's his next Pokemon? Coffin. Now you would think, oh, let me let this Pokemon out and this will be a great matchup. Issue is, most of them have a counter to something that you may be using against it. How are you faster? Wait, you're not faster. Protect is automatically faster. What do you possibly have that would literally be horrible for us? Oh boy, toxic protect strat. That's what we're doing here. You could have used protect there and you didn't. Why? Because you saw a kill and you decided your AI was gonna go for the kill instead of go for the smarter choice. Okay. I can't be mad there. That's a ghost type. We don't have anything that's super effective against ghosts. So do they limit the PP of moves at lower accuracy? Yes, they did. But they increased the amount that you could use like that. You got lucky. Pound hour. Toxic. And that's it. Bagon. Having a Bagon this early in the game is still wild. But this is a console, huh? Excellent, yeah. I'm thankful that burn doesn't work outside of battle. Or have any effects outside of battle. Because if it did, this would suck. This would really suck. We got Volbeat and Illumise in the same forest. Cascoon, which is a dust toxin in disguise. We cannot go through that because we don't have cuts. So, what can we catch up here? The same Pokemon from the previous route? Pretty much. Super Potion. Pokeball. Sure, I'll accept your challenge. I have a lot of money. Winston? Yeah, this is Winston. Intimidate is only useful if it's against a Pokemon that has to use attacking moves. We've done so. How much does that do? Enough to make you switch. Alright, cool. We don't have a ghost type, so we have to switch. Alright, your next Pokemon Winston is what? Do you learn a new move? No. Rowley. Don't tell me this is an Intimidate team. Don't tell me this is just Intimidate. Rowley, I bet you have Intimidate. Uh-huh, yep, Intimidate. This is Intimidate team. An intimidating team. Okay. Still wild that we're up faster. Okay. Electrite. I mean, we can do a mirror match, but mine is so detrimented HP wise, so can't. It only works if you're spastic in them, but you got a quick attack that detriments them. It's getting to that point where it feels like out prioritizing them, having higher priority over them is better. AKA going fat first before them. Apprehend was introduced in Gen 3, and it has the highest priority of all moves that are in the game. To this day. To this day. Must really want to get caught, fine. I wish I knew your catch break, that would help out a lot. Bumblebee, you finally have a better move. I have to switch you. Poison powder on a skitty. Why didn't it use protect again? They already got the reset. Next is a double battle, the first one, so let's make sure our team is fully healed. Alright. Our first double battle, let's just have you first. And electric type first. If we only have one Pokemon, we could just literally just bypass him, so that's the funny part. It's Tooth Miracle. So, two unpredictable Pokemon that are fast. Okay, what do y'all possibly know? We were going for you anyway, but okay. If someone had inner focus, this is basically avoidable. This threat only works. No, focus energy. Focus punch. So this strategy only works. Strategy only works if they can get the focus punch in time. Okay, perfect. We outspeed them. So basically you can't really spam it as much. Oh look at that. Dion got paralyzed. You outspeed us is the wild part. Yeah, can't do that no more. That's a good. That's a smart strat. I will not lie. And then we face red. I told you, I forget things. I love how it just has Snore. They're slower than this thing, so. That's the bulkiest Pikachu I've seen. That was the bulkiest Pikachu I ever seen. And Pikachu doesn't have defense. It was like, oh, you hit me, whatever. You hit me, whatever. I love how you could bypass that fight, and then if you bypass that fight, you still have to face him with one Pokemon. They thought of everything. And this fight will be the last one of the episode. Next time we'll face the gym. Okay, Pikachu's next. Both. We can go both ways, Pikachu. We can go both ways. Just saying, you can go both ways. Charmander. Okay. Taking my shots. Okay. You are slightly above a third, so. And now you are below a third, so it should my shot, and it is. It does. Funny how they programmed Red into this game. Even though he wasn't in the original Emerald. Alright, next time will be the gym. I have to get everybody to at least level 13 or 14. So with that being said, thank you for watching. Next time will be the first gym. I hope you enjoyed and I hope you have a wonderful day or night. Goodbye, and most of all, take care and be safe.